fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Two fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.
All right.
Big talk.
No
filter.
Yeah, we know that. All right. So,
You see what we got there, guys?
yeah, look at it. It is opening weekend for NASCAR.
Those aren't Matchbox cars there, guys. Those are the real deal.
Yeah, one of my favorite sports, and I get a lot of heckling from that because it's like, oh, you're redneck, this, and this. If you watch,
I'm going to
NASCAR.
see your neck. What are you talking about?
I know, right? How do you know?
How do you know it's red?
But I tell you what, this is one of the greatest racing series, and this weekend kicks it off.
I call it left turn.
Yeah, I know. You call it left turn.
Left turn.
Yeah, left turn, but
But I
exciting left turn.
I like left turn.
Yeah,
I like it. I'm not down on it. Left turn's just a nickname I gave it.
okay.
They're always turning to the left, so it's left turn.
All right. You go with that. But back to this, Daytona 500 is like getting to the Super Bowl if it's the NFL, getting
Oh.
it to the NBA playoffs.
I know why they start in Daytona. There's a reason. I mean, it's like the kickoff of all race cars.
And every driver wants to win it. It's like Dan Marino has all these records and this, that, and another, but never won the Super Bowl.
Right.
It's like when drivers retire and they haven't won Daytona
It's gotta
500,
suck.
it just gnaws on them forever.
I went to Daytona.
Yeah.
I went there about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We went there, and I'll tell you, before that, I wouldn't have turned this channel on. I'd skip right by NASCAR.
Yeah.
And I love all sports,
Right.
not NASCAR. I mean, I like curling in the Olympics. I mean, I like everything.
I know you are.
But
so
even
right.
NASCAR, I would have never turned it on until I went to a race.
Right.
Wow. When I say wow, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, if you are out there, any of our fat family out there that doesn't like NASCAR, give it a chance. Go to one.
Yeah.
Don't just
yeah.
watch it on TV where they got
Yeah.
it in the box up in a corner and there's commercial down here and they're messing with it. Go to a live racetrack and listen to it. I'll never forget it. It's been 15 years and
One of the loudest things you'll ever
do you know what I remember, Tim?
What?
I went, what? They were zooming by me so fast. That's all I heard is zoom, zoom, zoom. I went, wow.
Yeah.
I was like a kid in a candy store. I was like, oh my God. I left there. I had because I'm a fat guy. I left there with an M&M hat. Go Kyle Busch.
That's how you picked your team because it was M&M's.
I did. I love M&Ms.
Or your driver.
And I even bought a jacket. I even had a M&M jacket
right.
for
right.
a guy that never liked NASCAR. And you guys, if you're fans out there and you don't like NASCAR, go to one. You'll change. I guarantee it. Change my mind. It'll change yours.
Well, and this is the thing is that, it's funny. You didn't know this at the time, but your driver, that's Kyle Busch.
Right. I know
he drove the M&M
from Vegas.
car.
I learned a little bit
Yeah.
about him after the fact.
And he's from Vegas, him and his brother, Kurt Busch. So, and he's the biggest whiny. He's a Josh Allen of NASCAR.
You know what I like about him?
What's that?
He's cocky. He bumps him. He get out of my way. That's how I drive Uber right now because of him.
Well, and Dale Earnhardt, God rest his soul, was that way too. He's called the Intimidator. If you were in his way, he'd give you a little nudge.
I like that. That's how it should. What they say? What's the saying? If you're not bumping, you're not driving.
You're not racing, but rubbing is racing.
Rubbing is racing.
Yeah, and so, and I love the sport, always have. But I do want to talk about this now. First, I hope they're going to do something, a moment of silence for the Biffle family.
Yeah, that's sad. The
that
family died
is-
in a plane crash, guys. If you don't know that, they're gonna. I'm sure they're gonna do some kind of salute to him.
Yeah.
If they didn't, I'd be disappointed.
Surprised. But yeah, that's something that's going to happen. But me following it for so many years, NASCAR has, they create the rules, right, for these teams and stuff like that. We talked a little bit about the Michael Jordan thing.
Right, we
and
did.
stuff.
Yeah, we did a show on that. Yeah.
But they've changed the car so much.
Oh, really?
That-
You leave them alone.
Yeah.
Bring back the old metal boxes and do some demolition derby.
Well,
That's what I like about it.
Well, and they keep going to other racing sports to kind of look at what they're doing. So in Formula One, you can't see the undercarriage of the car; it's all encased, right? Well, then for the past few years, they did that with NASCAR. Now these are carbon fiber bodies. So basically, you can bang and bash
So
them
they're
and
making them
stuff.
safer and safer. Wait, listen. What I like
I
about
have
it,
a oh, here we go.
I like the crashes. I like the who doesn't like a crash around the fourth turn? I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, crashing. Exactly.
That's what people. It's like hockey. Do you watch hockey for them to score goals?
No,
You
I
want to see
a
fights.
bloody fight.
I want to see a good car crash. You want to know, did the guy make it or not?
Yeah,
They're not talking. They got an ambulance out there. What's going on? That's what I want to see.
right. No, exactly. And these guys have families, so you don't want them to get too.
Oh
hurt.
no, I don't want anybody to die, but I want to make sure that when they're going to the hospital, they're going to live. But we don't know.
Yeah.
Suspense is, it's
Right.
like this show. We're going to leave you in suspense every time.
Yeah, we don't know if you're going to live or die. Right.
Right.
Just from watching the show, you may not make it. but anyhow, so again, like the NFL with all these rule changes, the kickoff rule is the one that just kills me still to this day, because they don't want anybody really getting hurt. The run back, so now everything's been moved up.
Pretty soon they're going to be in bubble wrap.
Well,
They're already, according to you, they're putting them in cars that are really, really safe. I mean, come on.
well, they're not only safe, but they're just, it's just not the same. It's just not.
I haven't
the
watched,
same.
but you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to definitely check out the Daytona 500 because
Oh,
I
100%.
love betting it. I love betting the matchups.
Yeah, the matchups is what great.
To guess a race car out of 30 race cars that's kind of tough.
Yeah,
You have
no,
to throw your
100%.
money in the air and hopefully you double it.
Right.
But
right.
I mean, if you can bet the matchups, like Kyle Busch to be ahead of Bubba Wallace, you know what I mean?
Right.
If Bubba crashes and
we want everybody ahead of Bubba. He's. I
don't know.
Nobody
I'm just
likes that guy.
well, I mean, if you're ahead of him, if he crashes early, you already won. That's a great betting system they get with the matchups.
Right. The problem with that, and it's like betting the NFL. You bet your player to get 7 catches.
Right.
After the first catch, he gets hurt and he's out for the game.
Right.
Yeah,
So
right.
you're hoping he just outlasts the other car.
Right. Exactly.
Oh wait, there's a crash. Oh, was my guy in front? Was he?
Yeah.
But I mean, I enjoy watching it now. I really do. I'll sit there and I'll watch it. It's great. It's like golf, baseball. You want to take a nap? Put some NASCAR on. you wake up and there's still 40 laps to go. All right.
Yeah.
I can go get some
exactly.
food now and watch the rest of the race. I'm happy.
You're not lying. I've done that golf, everything.
Yeah.
I watch it all.
You got to take a nap. We're fat guys. We need our naps.
Yeah, we need a nap in between the snacking. So absolutely, but no. So for you NASCAR fans, but the question is, and let us know, what do you think about the crashes and the cars and stuff like that? And you may not watch NASCAR. I don't know how many NASCAR followers we have here.
We're going to find out. We want you to know. Let us know if you watch it. If you don't, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us, like I said, watching it is one thing. Going to it is another.
But I will tell you this: my driver was Tony Stewart, and so if you watch any NASCAR, you'll know that Tony Stewart, was a great driver. Loved him. He was great. Then he became a car owner. He was a car owner, and he also, drove a car. And then he got out of the sport because NASCAR was just making things rule after rule after rule.
That's the thing. I don't know a lot of these young drivers. I'm going to watch it just to hear some of these young names.
Yeah, the new names and stuff.
But I like some of the old names. I mean, I know I would have never known any of them if I didn't go to one.
Right.
And then I went to Vegas.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Went to Vegas.
Not as exciting as the Daytona 500.
No, Daytona, they have crashes. The bigger tracks, they don't.
Yeah.
I like the ones that they crash at.
Well, Daytona is a huge track, but the thing is that it's a super speedway, and Vegas isn't.
I couldn't believe the track. You know what? Us fat guys couldn't walk up that wall. It's like steep.
No,
it's straight up.
Oh yeah, if you go to the track,
you can't believe how they're sideways when they're coming around these corners.
Well, yeah, it's a whole
unless you're there seeing it.
And that's what makes them really athletes, because they're pulling some serious G's.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But back to Tony Stewart. Quit interrupting me about my driver.
All right. I got excited. I'm actually getting excited about NASCAR.
Yeah. Good. And we hope we're getting you excited about NASCAR. But here's the thing. Tony Stewart, he's not coming back in a cup car. These are cup cars, and then you have a series below, and then you have the truck series. Tony Stewart is racing in the truck series. He's coming back, baby. He won't go back into, I'm pretty sure, but he just came off the dragster circuit, winning a championship there.
Nice.
His wife, Leah Pruitt, she was a driver. He owned her car.
And you know what else too? If
You
you
know?
haven't watched NASCAR, she's not in it no more. But Danica Patrick was a hell of a racer.
Yeah.
Whether
Hannah
she was
Brown-
good or not, she was good eye candy. She made the sport a little exciting.
Well, and the thing is that this was such a good old boy sport that when they got she was like not the first female to be in NASCAR, but the first one to compete at that level and have a sponsor. She drove for Tony Stewart.
Nice.
She drove the
Little
number
facts
10.
there for you guys.
Yeah, she had the number 10 car.
He's full of facts.
Oh yeah, I'm full of facts and facts. But anyhow, so we wanted to tell you at least watch NASCAR. It's coming up. Let us know what your sport is. You can comment in the bottom. You can say we're crazy or not, but is it boring to you or do you like it?
Or pick a racer and we'll bet you your racer against our racer. We'll get there. We'll do something.
Yeah.
Let us know. Comment
you-
and let us know.
Yeah, you guys can't pick a good racer. So, anyways, all right.
We'll talk to you after the
done.
Daytona.
I'm done.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.